Welcome here back to another video. It's Rell here. I'm here with a very important guy in my life, sort of like a father figure when my father wasn't around. He's the person that got me into this car lifestyle. Like watching him come up in the late 80s, early 90s, 2000s with all the crazy cars. Just had me all hyped to, you know, when I got of age to get my license to jump in the car game and just follow the footsteps and do the same. So all the crazy cars that y'all see me with, this is the guy who motivated me. And his name is, we call him Uncle Nick, but his name is Nick. Appreciate you, Nick. Thanks for coming out.
No problem.
And yeah, let's hop in the car and just chop it up.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's get it. So I want you to take me back to the very beginning. The very beginning. How did you get into the cars growing up?
Well, I got into the car game from your grandfather, my father. 1977.
Okay. Take it way back.
1977 convertible Burglar Sabre. Red with white leather seats, white convertible. Chrome dip Buick wheels with the white wall tires.
I know he had them going crazy back then.
He had them going crazy. Dropped the top and he had a telephone in it.
Oh, what? This back in, hold on, you said 77?
1977.
So they had telephones in cars in 77?
He put a telephone in it and it lit up.
Oh my goodness.
He was good with electronics.
So he put it in there himself?
He put it in himself.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Okay. So what was your first car?
My first car was 1985 Mustang Cobra.
Mustang Cobra, okay. And how long you had that car?
I had that car probably about a year.
Is that the one that you told me about the accident that
Oh yeah.
Man, you gotta tell that story, man.
The story about that, man. I went to change the brakes on it and forgot to tighten up all the lug nuts. I left the lug nuts loose on the right side. I'm riding down Liberty Heights in Gwinnett. Disco skate was over. Everybody coming out, screaming, yeah, that's a nice Mustang. Me and 3 buddies was in there. I went to slow down, the wheel fell off.
Oh my God.
You talking about embarrassed? I went sliding like speed racing.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Everybody come out, Nick, your wheel. I get out, my wheel coming behind the car.
And you was how old at this time?
I was about 18.
18. So that was your first car at 18?
First car, 18.
Okay. And how long was you driving since then? Did you get your license?
When I got my license at 17 years old.
At 17, okay. Did your father taught you how to drive? Who taught you how to drive?
My father taught me how to drive when I was about 5 years old when I couldn't reach the pedal.
Oh, that's crazy.
I couldn't reach the pedal, so I was just steering the wheel while he was hitting the gas.
Right. You know, you taught me how to drive.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wow.
This was, man, the times that you taught me how to drive. When I was with like Aunt Robin and Aunt Nicole, you know, I was a little bit more relaxed, but with you, man, I had so much pressure on me. So much pressure. I remember one time, man, I was messing up on the Western parking lot. He was like, come on, man, you gotta get this thing right. You braking too hard. You speeding off too fast. You turn the corner too hard. You almost hit the curve, bro. Man, I had so much pressure. I went in the house and I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this driving.
So what car was we in? Was it we in my car? Or your car?
I ain't have a car. I think we might have been in, I'm not sure if we were in on Robin Gallant at the time.
You know what? The white Gallant.
Yeah. That's
what it was.
Yep.
I remember that.
The white Gallant.
I had patience with all my family members.
Right.
Just gotta have the patience.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I don't know if it was the 80s or early 90s, but I know I was little. And this was one of the hardest cars I'd seen as a little kid. The Black Jetta. What year was that?
1988.
1988, okay. Walk us through the process of you getting it, building it up. Let me hear it, because I don't think I ever heard the story, so that's even my first time hearing
1988. I went out to Volkswagen dealership out on 40 West. that black jet on the showroom floor. I said, I got to have them. I put down a nice deposit. Next thing I know, I was pulling off the lot, off the showroom floor with it. I went.
That was a major deal back in the day. I know it had to be.
Yeah. I put some real good money on it.
Right, okay.
And I also was working at that time, so you know, I'm a hard-working guy to get everything I want. You know, motivation just kept me moving. I was working at the Holiday Inn, and from there, I went to the rim shop on Northern Parkway in Wrightstown Road, called Discount Tire Express. They had 5-star rims in there, called Rikens.
This was how long after you bought the car?
Same week.
Same week.
I bought the Riken rims with the Yokohama tires.
The Yokohamas. They had Yokohamas back then too?
They had Yokohamas.
Oh man.
I got the Yokohamas and the Riken rims from there.
Right. That's dope.
From there it was history.
Okay. So you had the Rikens on there. What else you had? What else did you all do to the car? Because I know you had some serious stuff done to it.
I brought some black sheepskins, front and back seats, and got silver emblems on it.
Right.
Because I put the chrome package on there.
Hold on, let's look out for the guy down here. Some hard-working guys down in Baltimore.
Working hard. You got to get back, man. That's the only way you're gonna keep on standing. You got to get back. It's at least 101 degrees Fahrenheit out here. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Take care, man.
You too.
Have a good one.
You too.
Stay blessed.
Okay, so after you got the Rikens, what was next for the car?
I put the chrome package on there.
Okay.
I put the chrome package down the side of the windows, the side of the front door at the bottom, and the side of the passenger door at the bottom.
Okay.
And I put the chrome package, it was a chrome package that went in the back of the backlights. And from there, I went to a ground effect spot and put the spoiler kit on there to make it look lower to the ground. So when that car was kitted up and chrome packaged, it looked just like a Mercedes.
That was crazy, man.
And that next week, I found this Asian spot. This guy was doing all kinds of tops, convertible tops and stuff like that. He put a half a gray leather top, on, like a 3/4 leather top on the back of my vehicle.
Right, like the Cadillacs we had.
Like the Cadillacs.
Oh, that's crazy.
He put the Volkswagen emblem on each side. So when you see it, it was one of a kind.
Wow.
Special edition.
Right. Okay.
I had the spoiler on the trunk. I had the spoiler low ground air effect. And right there, it was history.
And you took that joint down V8 Beach too, right?
I took it to, oh man, let me tell you about the Virginia Beach.
Let's get into it.
Man, so when my homeboys had an Audi with some 5-star Fittipaldis, he said, Nick, you gotta have these wheels on there. I say, sell them to me. He said,
Fittipaldi's like Forgiatos.
Like Forgiatos.
Like Forgiatos today,
right.
That's what
they was Fittipaldi. Yeah, Fittipaldi like
back in the day.
Forgiatos back in the day.
Yeah, just for context. Okay.
He said, Nick, follow me to my house. If you got 600, you can get these wheels. I said, I'm going to your house. I found him to his house. He had a hydraulic jack. He jacked the front up, took the wheels off, put the Fittipaldis on.
Right.
He jacked the back up, put the Fittipaldis on. I took the Riken wheels off, put them in the trunk. He said, Nick, look at your car now. I was riding low.
Right.
Riding low back then.
Killing them.
I never known a Volkswagen looked like a Mercedes-Benz.
So when you went down V8 Beach?
In 89, I went down Virginia Beach.
89. Was this, what, Memorial Day weekend?
Memorial Day weekend.
4th of July?
Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
It was a lot of us. One of my homeboys had a red 780 Volvo. Another one of my homeboys had a Cressida.
Ah, the Cressidas.
Oh man, we was like 4 cars found each other down there.
Right.
When I pulled up on that strip, man, all I can say is Females jumped in my car. I ain't even know 'em. I ain't asked for that.
Right.
I went down there for reservations, you know, to have some fun that weekend. Man, they jumped in my car, man. They had bathing suits on. All I did was laugh and say, man,
wow,
life is good.
Right.
Life is good.
Wow.
You know, I had so much fun that year, man, you know. You just think back, man, and just had those good memories, man, and just keep on living.
I say this maybe a couple years back. I'm scrolling through Instagram, and I see this guy that I know in the music industry named Kevin Lyles post this photo. And I see this guy dressed in all red, and I'm looking like, is this my uncle? Well, hold up. My uncle used to run with Kevin Lyles back in the day? I had no clue. No clue at all.
But I didn't actually run with Kevin Lyles. We was all from the same area.
Right, okay.
Liberty Heights and went up in that area.
Right.
But he more so hung with a guy named Tuffy. You know, Tuffy, real good guy.
Right.
But me, Tuffy, his brother Keith, my homeboy Jay, we all took a picture together in a club. I think it was Morocco's on Ricetown Road and Rogers.
Got it.
Kevin Lyles was like, come on, man, let's all take a picture. So we all took the picture, and there you go.
That's dope. That's dope. So, Mama House, up Park Heights. Right?
Oh man!
I had all the photos on the wall. I remember you with the Louis bags, the fly fits, MCM. I think y'all was getting stuff from Dapper Dan up New York. Like, the '80s was really like paid in full for real. Yeah, with the swag and the style and everything like that.
Yeah, that Louis Vuitton jacket came from the Louis Vuitton store. Straight from the Louis Vuitton store.
Straight from Louis, okay.
Yeah, that's like $1,500 back then.
Right. $1,500 was a lot of money back then.
And you gotta realize I had the jacket, the hat, and the bag.
And the bag.
And I had some chocolate brown felines with the cream stripe it went with the Louis Vuitton jacket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you was
and I wore it down the inner harbor. Man, I thought I was a celebrity, man. They were screaming and howling. I was laughing like, wow. There's nothing but a Louis Vuitton. They're like, no, it ain't just a Louis Vuitton. They say, man, because it's only so many people could wear stuff like that.
Right. It's not like now where everybody
Right.
Back then, it was. I'm sure it was rare.
Right, because it's only selected few people could afford that.
Right. Yeah, to drop $1,500 on one item.
Yeah. Just on
a piece of clothing.
Yeah.
This is maybe mid-90s, or you tell me when. But you had the burgundy 4Runner.
Oh, the burgundy.
Before you talk, the burgundy 4Runner. I'm gonna set the scene up. The wheels was crazy. Somehow you made the top come off and transform crazy. You had the matching burgundy bars in the back. The system was bananas. I think, and that's where I first was introduced to, like, you know, reggae, Jamaican music. I don't remember the year. I know it was like early 90s.
Okay, here we go, the 4Runner.
This was it. The 4Runner was it.
The 4Runner was a 1986.
Okay.
Convertible.
So it was already.
It was already convertible.
Oh, okay.
So what I did is I seen it on. It was in a magazine, and it was in Virginia, West Virginia. So I called the guy and asked him how much he wanted for it. He said $7,500. I said, well, give me your address. I'm on my way.
Right there.
So I go down there and get it. It had these other wheels on it though. It had like these regular aluminum wheels on it with holes, and they was nice. But when I brought it back, I just customized it. I changed the whole interior. I put two-tone leather seats in there, burgundy and tan. I went to the same Asian guy where I got my leather top from.
Right.
He was on Fulton and Ricetown Road.
Okay.
When I pulled up in there, he said, "What you want down?" I said, "I want the whole interior, two-tone and piping." Piping is when you got the strip of leather, but he two-toned it and he put the piping on it.
Oh man.
And he put it on a roll bar. I had to take the top off. He put leather around the roll bar with snaps on it.
Yep, I remember that.
So when I take the top off, right,
yeah.
on the roll bar, the roll bar was padded with burgundy leather, the master seats.
We went to Wild World.
Right.
All the code took it to Wild World. Oh man, we had it going to ham down there.
So I took the wheels that came with it, when I bought it from the guy in Virginia, I changed the wheels. It had like these swirl rims on it. And I told this guy at the body shop, I said, I want burgundy in between the swirl, where the swirls at. And I had got like a Range Rover bar on the front of it.
Right.
Brush guard.
Yep.
I told him, make that candy apple burgundy too to match the truck. And I had the chrome package around the fenders and around the bottom of the doors. And I put chrome bumpers on it.
Yeah, that thing was sick, man.
And I went to a audio place in Alderton, Maryland. They put 2 15s, 2 10s.
Yeah, 15s and 10s?
2 15s, 2 10s.
Christ.
They made this custom box for me with burgundy carpet. So when I take the top off, you can see the burgundy carpet. And it had the 2 15s on the inside, the two 10s, and the doors I had 5 1/4 power drivers. And I had a Rock Fosgate amp,
Right.
and an Alpine amp.
Okay.
So when you hear me coming, you can hear me come a block away.
Oh man.
The ground was shaking like the earth was moving.
And this was what year?
This was in 91.
91. Drew Hill Park. I'm sure y'all did Drew
Oh
Hill
yeah,
Park.
I did. I went through Drew Hill Park.
I know you stunned it all through there.
Besides Drew Hill Park, back then when I had the Jetta, they had a car show out there. I didn't know it. And I just went driving through there looking for one of my homeboys. Some guys stopped me and said, man, we having a car show. They said, man, so many cars went through here, man. We want your car to be in it.
Right.
So I said, all right, man. So when I came back out, they said, man, you won.
Dang.
They said, pick this trophy up. they said it's about 20 cars.
This was what car?
This was in the Jetta.
This was in the Jetta.
In the
That
Jetta.
Jetta was serious.
They said, man, you won, man, pick the trophy up. So I picked the trophy up. I just put the trophy in the trunk and just, I just left. They say, man, you came out here the right time.
Right.
I didn't expect that.
Right. That's
But the Forerunner, the Forerunner was the truth.
yeah, 411 was the truth. What also was the truth, I don't know how long you had it. But I know you didn't have it long. The Supra.
Oh yeah, I brought the Supra when I had the Forerunner.
Yeah, you had both at the same time. I remember that. Yep.
What happened is
The wheels was crazy on that joint.
what happened with the well, the Forerunner. The story about the Forerunner is I let my daughter mother hold it. I told her take my daughter home. It was snowing outside. She didn't know how to use the 4-wheel drive. So she hit a park 18-wheeler with the Forerunner.
Oh my God. I did not know that.
She did over $35-something hundred worth of damages. So she called me up crying and stuff. So she said, come to the house. It was still drivable. So I was like, I told you go straight home. I was upset.
Right,
I was really.
right.
So I drove her to the body shop. The guy at the body shop said, Nick, what happened? So I told him what happened. He said, man, I need a whole month on this thing. He said, I'm gonna tell you, when they come back, it's gonna look like showroom condition.
Right.
So I had to get another vehicle. So when I seen the Supra, I said, I'm gonna buy the Supra.
Where you get the Supra?
I got the Supra from Parson Auto Sales on Wrightstown Road.
Man, there's so many places that's still kind of there.
Yeah, I think they're still there.
Like,
You're right. I think they're still there.
30 years later.
I brought that.
Was it already black?
It was already black.
Okay.
But what I did is, it had like some burgundy specks in it, but it wasn't that shiny. So I took it to another body shop. He put triple black on it. He said, "Let me triple that." I said, "All right." He put triple black on it, and it was a Targa top.
Y'all hear this? This is car talk. This is classic car talk right here.
So if y'all know about a Targa top, the whole middle piece of the top comes off, and the seats was dark burgundy. So I brought some dark burgundy sheepskins, and it was history. Then I went, after that, 2 weeks later, I went to DC. I met this guy up in DC. He had a body shop. No, he had a custom shop. He said, let me customize your car. I said, all right. Because he was customizing a lot of Mercedes-Benzes. He said, I want to customize that car because it's something I see in that car I want to change. So that's when Wheel Deal was back.
Wheel Deal.
Yeah, that's when Wheel Deal was off of,
Okay.
matter of fact, Wheel Deal was in the basement. It was on Ricestown and Rogers. Right?
Ricestown and Rogers?
Right, it was right across from Micah's restaurant. He was selling rims out the basement. It was a house there. He was selling rims out the basement.
So that's how he does. So this is how he got his start.
Right, this is how he got started.
Gotcha.
Out the basement. He had these wheels in there that looked like they was like from a Dodge Viper. The same rims on the Dodge Viper I brought him chrome dip.
Yeah, them things is crazy.
Yeah, I brought him chrome dip. He had a sample on the wall. I said, I want them. He said, when you want them? I said, when can you give me 4 of them? I want them.
Right, right.
He gave me the price. I gave him the money straight off the top. He said, I'm gonna have the other 3 here in 2 days. When they came in, I took them up DC where the guy was customizing my car at. So he put the wheels on. He put a gold package on it. I had a gold Toyota symbol on the front, on the top of the Supra.
Right.
So on the wheels, he put the gold Toyota symbols on the wheels.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
And he put gold tailpipes on it because the door is ours.
Yeah, I remember the tailpipes.
He put gold Toyota letters on the back of the hatch where it says Toyota Supra. He called me in 2 weeks and said, "Your car ready."
You had the gold emblem on the front too.
I had a gold emblem.
Yeah.
I had it. He had a black tag with a gold Toyota symbol on the front of it.
Right, right.
So when it's coming at you, all you see was black and gold.
Right.
He said, when he called me and said, "My car ready," I went up there. My homeboy took me up there, and he had it out. He waxed and everything. He's sitting out. When I pulled, there was about 20 people looking at it saying, "Man, what the world is this?" It was like a spaceship. My windows was jet black.
Right.
Man, when I got on the highway, people was blowing their horn saying, "What kind of car is that?"
Right.
They couldn't believe that was a Toyota.
Yeah. The way you customized it, that's crazy, man.
I went straight to the car wash on Quantico and got it waxed. They was like, "Man, we ain't never seen them like a spaceship." That's my car wash there, man. Them guys there is good.
Right. Good folks.
Yeah, that Toyota Supra, man, was the truth.
So as I got older, this was maybe high school. You had the Jeep Cherokee, the green.
Right.
I don't think it was green at first.
It was green.
I'm not 100% sure.
It was green.
I don't know if you got it painted.
Right,
or...
I got it painted.
I knew something special about
because
it.
Because it was, when I brought it from the dealership, off Alton's house.
Right.
And it was a regular like Cherokee Laredo, square body. But it was green and had gray down the bottom. So what I did is, I looked at it, I said, I'm gonna make it forest green. I put a forest green paint job on the whole vehicle. I bought some 5-star Cherokee Laredos, but they was aluminum polish. I got them chromed in. And the grill was already chrome.
Right.
I bought some forest green sheepskins. Put some sheepskins in there. The windows, I love tinted windows. So when you open the door, all you see was forest green sheepskins.
Sheepskins is crazy.
I had to step out.
Crazy on sheepskins and everything.
Yeah, I'm a sheepskin crazy.
Like every car you had to have.
I love lamb.
Toyota had the sheepskins too.
Yeah, all the
with the Toyota emblem in the headrest. I remember.
Right.
Yeah.
The sheepskins was back. You know, they was good. Everybody loved sheepskins. I had got the step bar on the side, chromed it. Everything on the Cherokee was chrome. So when you see it coming at you, and the mirrors was already chrome. So all I did was paint the vehicle forest green, put the sheepskins in, 5-star Laredos chromed it. So it was just like forest green and chrome.
Right. Man,
everything blended in perfect.
This was around the time that I was with you, and you know, I'm looking back at it like, man, that was my first kind of taste of seeing what an entrepreneur looks like. He was hustling. I mean, you always had jobs or whatever, but you had your side hustles where you was getting racks on racks with the clothes, the shoes. We up Emerson Village out the trunk with it, like crazy.
The trunk game was smooth.
Your trunk game was crazy.
I went from the trunk to minivans and just got busy with it.
Yep, back and forth, wherever.
Yeah, I'm selling clothes, I'm selling jeans, white tees, tennis shoes,
you had it all.
Had the sneaker game, belts, everything, man. CDs, DVDs.
Yep.
I went at it.
Yep. Oh, the CDs. So every time, like, you used to pay me or whatever, but my favorite thing was to get free CDs from me. So, after I'm out there in Emerson Village hustling with you all day, you're like, hey, here go the CD bag, pick a couple CDs, nephew. I get to get all the new latest CD.
Yeah, the CDs was the
Oh my God.
games, man. They
Man, the system in that joint was crazy. Every time I hear the song, I think about playing it in your Cherokee. Whoa by Black Rock. This was 99 when it came out.
Right.
And the first time I heard it was in the Jeep. And it just banged. I don't know what kind of speakers you had in there, but the joint just banged. Like every time you like, you know what you want to listen to? The Black Rock, we can play that all day. Just keep it on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
But man, those are the days. So obviously you grew up, you know, you kind of slowed down after. You still always had nice cars. I mean,
right.
You riding in 2020s right now today.
Don't forget the Infinity.
Oh yeah. Oh man, how can I forgot about that?
You got it, you know, the Infinity almost slid past you.
I almost slid by that one. So the Infinity was what year? Like
the Infinity was hold on, wait a minute. 05, 06.
05, 06.
G35.
G35. Yep.
Cheeto, champagne.
Yep.
I had 2 sets of wheels. I bought it with the wheels that was on there. It was ARCs.
Okay. Okay.
I think they was like
ARCs? Not AREs?
No.
ARCs.
ARCs.
Ah, okay.
It looks like a BBS wheel. They was aluminum plated. Web.
Mm-hmm.
Web. It was a web wheel.
Right.
But they had
right.
lip on it. I think I had I think there was 7.5 about 20s in the front and an 8.5 about 20s in the back.
Yeah, they were stacked.
So they had that lip on it.
Yep.
When I pulled that thing off that lot off of the BMW dealership out in Rice-A-Sam. That's where I got it from.
Okay.
My cousin Corey called me up and said, Nick, if you don't get this car, man, I'll be mad at you. I said, why? He said, this car fits you.
Right. Corey had them cars too.
Yeah, Corey, yeah.
Corey had them cars
Yeah, he had
too.
them cars. Corey called me up and was like, I'm coming to get you. I don't care if you sleep.
Right.
You got to see this car. I said, all right, man, come get me. We goes up there. He said, so what you think? I said, yeah, that's nice. He said, what you think? Are you gonna get it, cuz? I said, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I filled the paperwork out. You know, paperwork take a while.
Right.
You know, they're gonna run it credit.
Yeah.
How much money you trying to put down.
Exactly.
So it was right next door to the Fridays, Brightstown Road. I said, I'm gonna fill the paperwork. I told the guy to say, I'm gonna fill the paperwork out. When you're ready for me, I'll be in Fridays eating.
Right.
We owe Fridays for about an hour. The guy called me and said, come on over. I go over there, he said, how much you say you putting down? So I told him how much I was putting down. He said, oh, you approved.
Oh man. That's
He said, you approved. So Corey said, oh yeah, cuz we driving that. He said, let me park. Man, we got in that car, man, they blowing the horn, man. You know. I said, I gotta get some tinted windows, man. The next day I tinted the windows 5%. I love tinted.
Right. Yeah, you tinted everything.
And from there, you know, I just went up the ladder from there, you know. I love cars.
Right.
Cars is like, you know, for men, it's like
your toys.
Right. Adult toys for a man.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, it releases a lot of tension.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you in the car just feeling good, man.
Yep.
You know, it's a release, man. Yeah.
Put the music on.
Just, you know, quiet time.
Yep.
Just enjoying life. Life is good. I don't care how many problems you got in life. Life gonna come with the problems.
Right.
It's how you deal with your problems.
Absolutely. So as we talking, you kind of made me think about a couple of things. Because I remember Corey had a crazy truck. I don't know if it was a Tahoe, Yukon with a crazy phone or
He had that
something
Legend
like
first, the Acura Legend.
Okay, so he had the Acura Legend, right?
Mm-hmm.
But going back to the early 90s, man, he had the Suzuki.
Oh, man, he had Suzuki in '88 when I had the Jetta.
The red joint, right?
Right. Because Manny supposed to been getting a Jetta. He supposed to be getting a white Jetta.
Okay.
And for some reason, I don't know what happened, because I got the black one, and he supposed to have the white one.
Right.
And
I was going to kill it.
Right. Because he had paid for the ground effect kit, the wheels and everything.
For real?
And for some reason, I don't know why he didn't get that Jetta. He wound up getting that Suzuki. And matter of fact, I had to teach him how to drive. He didn't know how to drive.
Oh yeah, it was stick shift.
Yeah. No, he didn't know how to drive at all.
Oh, he ain't know how to drive at all?
His first car was a Suzuki. He had to teach him how to drive.
Crazy. Oh, snap. So when he first got it, he hooked it up right away.
Yeah,
as well?
with chrome package, chrome rims,
the chrome package on that joint.
yeah, MCM tire cover.
So who did the MCM joints? Was it
He got that done in New York.
Dapper?
Yeah, he got the
Dapper Dan, he got a Dapper Dan exclusive.
MCM, yeah. Because they had burgundy, black and white, and they matched the Suzuki Jeep.
Yeah.
Man, everywhere we went in that Jeep, man, they was screaming. Plus it was convertible. Yeah.
Oh.
Man, we went down Virginia Beach, man. Man, they went crazy, man. They were like, man, this Suzuki. Chrome rims, chrome package. They went crazy over this Suzuki.
Right. So before we get out of here, I want to give a special thanks and shout out to Just Water. You know, the guys over there at Just Water.
Just Water doing their thing.
You know, we're doing a lot of collaborations with them. How you like the water?
The water straight. That's all I drink is water.
Yeah.
Water straight.
So, you know, this is plastic free. There's no plastic on it. None. The top is not even plastic.
Wow. Amazing.
Yep. So,
I love the flavor too. The flavor.
Yeah. The blackberry flavor is definitely one of my favorites. You know, if you guys haven't already checked out, you know, Just Water, be sure to tap into them. But what's next for you? What's next for Nick? Like life, it ain't gotta be cars, but you know, anything. Like, you know, what's next for you? It's 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
We're in the middle of a pandemic. Things kind of crazy.
One thing about when things happen, you know, I done had all the cars, and I got a real good plan. I have a very major project with an automobile. I will get back to y'all on that. But my life has been so good.
Yeah, come see me when you make it happen. Yeah, for sure.
My nephew right here, my oldest nephew, the firstborn, love him to death. Love him to death.
I appreciate that.
And he doing big things. Legitimately, you know, businessman, all the way around. I'm gonna always be there for all my nephews. I have 9 nephews, just to put it out there. I love all 9 of them. And if any of my nephews need anything from me, if I'm able to be there for them, I'm gonna make that time for them.
Yeah.
And you know, as I was saying, you know, life is awesome. And with the pandemic,
granddad now.
Yeah, I'm a grandfather. I got 2 twins. You know, I have 1 child. I have a daughter. She's awesome. And you know, I want to send her a shout out. She does an awesome job with them twins. You know, I used to be like, man, how can you handle both of them? And 2 boys.
Right.
I watched her, man. I was like, man, you are amazing. They playing basketball. They playing football. I'm at every game. I only missed 1 game, and that was in February. I think I caught the flu or something. I was like, and she was wondering what happened to me. I said, I got sick.
Right.
And I don't get sick.
Corona?
No. No, I ain't had no corona. I think I caught it from somebody. I think I got sick from somebody in my job because everybody on the job was getting sick.
Okay.
And she know it had to be something major for me to miss a game.
Right.
But you know, I'm glad I made it through. But one thing about life, you gotta take care of your body because you are what you eat. I always exercise, and I still got sick. But you know, thank God I'm here, and the legacy goes on.
Yeah.
I got big plans, major plans. Y'all gonna hear about them.
Cool.
Y'all gonna hear about them.
Cool. Well, definitely appreciate you chopping it up with me for this time.
Nephew, always.
We gonna link up again and connect again and do some great stuff like we always do.
I'm here.
Hit the like button, subscribe. You know, appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this exclusive video with me and my uncle. You know, again, as I say, he's the guy who actually motivated me to get into these cars. Without him, I probably, you know, may have not been in the cars, may have been in a, you know, another hobby. But hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.
Peace. We out.